Hi, and welcome to Arctic Jam, live here from Tromsø Streaming Studios, from Tromsø City, way above the Arctic Circle, in this lovely, lovely country we call Norway. We are the hosts of today. My name is Jarl Tore, aka JT, and this is, of course, Bjørn Tore, aka BT. Today, we are showcasing the online qualifiers for Arctic Jam that will be held in Tromsø City 2021 in August month. The winners of the Scandinavian qualifiers and the winners of the European qualifiers will get their flight, the hotel, and a direct spot into top 8 for the Arctic Jam finals that will be on top of the mountain. That is, of course, us, the organizers, who are covering. So, all the competitors on top of this mountain is going to fight for 50,000 crowns. That's approximately 5,000 euros, with a beautiful backsplash of the midnight sun and our Arctic mountain chains. So, what is Arctic Jam? It's an international festival that takes you, the audience, into our Arctic experience, featuring music, art, and dance. Our goal is to take hip-hop culture and smash it into beautiful, sublime Arctic summer nights. We're going to have everything from art exhibitions, graffiti, new art, outdoor concerts. Big thank you to our sponsor, Equinor, as you can see right here. They've been supporting 100,000 NOK for us bringing up-and-coming great hip-hop artists from the Arctic region. So we're going to have some really cool concerts for you. Also, the main battle, the main thing on top of the mountain, where we're going to have film crews, we're going to have people flying drones. The full Monty is going to be a great production for you people who come and enjoy this. Of course, you watching, and you people who don't win today, you're more than welcome to come up to Arctic Jam and qualify through the prelims the same day as the main battle on Saturday in August. It's going to be 4 spots left for top 8 that you guys can fight over and get a spot on top of that mountain. Of course, if you come up, you're going to be into the show and be able to enjoy it as audience if you don't qualify. So I think that's all. We're ready for the competition. Bjørn Tore, let's start. Get a kick rolling. What's the rules?
Yeah, yo, what's up, people? The rules, we have a red and blue voting system where red side always starts. For competitors, this is important. We have a knockout system, so if you lose a battle, you are out. It's 2 sets each dancer, except in the finals where it's 3 sets. And the tips for you, use your surroundings freely, be creative, your home or in your studio or wherever. And judges can only judge on what they see. This is the online format. So if you lag, it could be a problem for you. Judges can only judge on what they see. If you lose connection, our team will try to get you reconnected again. But if you're not, you are unfortunately out. And for all the good jams, we need music, and we are very lucky to have DJ Nobunaga from the Netherlands here with us.
Of course, Nobunaga himself, the legend, is coming up, and he's going to play for us during the main battle. The judges you're going to see today, Kleyu and MGbility, is also coming to the main event and judging the battles. Except that, we're going to have some great concerts from local artists like Maria Noor, Manis. A lot of things is getting released into the webpage. All the information you need watching here today, you can find on arcticjam.com. So if you want to take part and come up to Tromsø, it's of course possible. And all you need to know is just check out the website, arcticjam.com, or contact us through emails, and we're sure to help you to get up to Tromsø and enjoy your time over here. Okay, we're set to go. That makes me happy. First technology little hurdle we got through. Thank you so much, DJ Nobunaga. Now we know that the sound is A-OK. Let's go over to the judging panel. We have 3 top judges for you here today. Judge number 1 is B-Boy Cleo representing Poland. The second judge is B-Boy Paulito representing Norway.
Chile.
And judge number 3 is B-Boy MG Ability representing Slovakia. So, judges, right now we're going to do a little test. So, on the count of 3, you're going to cast your votes. This is how we're going to do it after each battle. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, and 1.
Blue side takes it. Oh.
So,
yeah.
all the judges casted their votes. This time it was blue. So now we know that the visuals is A-OK. Every time you guys cast a vote, we're going to start with judge number 1, that's Cleo. And every judge is going to have 30 seconds to give some valuable feedback for the 2 competitors. They will, of course, enjoy the feedback from you guys, the judges. So let's do a test of this, Björn Tore, and see how it works.
Yeah, so this is only a test. We're going to talk 30 seconds, every judge, after every battle. So now I'm just going to ask them some random questions. And Cleo, what do you look for in a battle?
Hey guys, can you hear me well?
Yes.
Perfect. So what I look for in this battle, I look for fun. I look for creativity, you know, definitely, you know, some nice styles, some nice exchanges, and, you know, just uniting people from all over the world in these crazy times still happening, you know, right now in the whole world. So I'm just looking to entertain, to be entertained and like just, you know, connect with everyone. And in the battle, of course, style and, you know, something extra, something that will inspire me. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So next up we have Paulito. You've been in Arctic Jam several times helping us out. You're a good friend. But you know, Arctic Jam in Tromsø in August on the top of a mountain. We have these 2 guys, MG and Cleo, as judges. So we're going to ask you a question here live. Do you want to be the last one?
If you invite me, you know I'm on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're always welcome, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, and MG, this is for you. Are you excited to visit Tromsø in August, and why?
Yeah, of course, I'm excited to visit Arctic Jam because I've never been to Norway. So for me, this is gonna be the first time experience, and I'm so excited to share the vibes with Scandinavian scene, with the Norwegian scene, and to meet you guys personally. You, JT, and BT is gonna be dope. I can't wait to see you guys and share the vibes and you know, unite the world together.
Thank you so much, judges. I'm very happy that the sound is A-OK and the visuals is A-OK. We are ready to move on. So while the competitors are now linking up to the grid and we can start the first battle of the Scandinavian qualifiers, we're going to show a little movie while they're rigging up. So what are we going to see, Björn Tore?
We are going to see a movie of the location where we're going to have the finals here in Tromsø in August for top 8. This is shot by our good friend Babang. Shout out to him. He's a very dope drone flyer. And this is us showing you guys our stage and backdrop where we're going to have this battle. So let's go with the movie.
That is one crazy venue for hosting a b-boy battle. I can't wait to pack 100 people up on that mountain and have a dope time together. And it's really cool to see that Björn Tore is still not too old to break. So that's very nice to see. You have some video there showcasing that you still got it.
Shout out to Gato.
Shout out to Gato, watching from Oslo, obviously. Can't wait to having you back. So we are ready. Let's start the Scandinavian qualifier. Let's go over to the knockout tree, Björn Tore. What is happening first?
Yeah. So the first battle, we have Norway's own Daniel and Exaggerate mixing up on the red side. And in the blue corner, we have Slonju and Struts from representing Tromsø. So I think we're ready to have them go. There they are. All right, just hope they are ready.
So, Nubunaga, you can start playing the music, and as always during these online qualifiers, red goes first. So, Nubunaga, you can start playing your music, and we're going over to the battle.
Okay, because I don't see them. The battle will come, right?
Ooh, ah, ah. Red side, go first. Red side. Red side goes first. Yeah.
knowing where I was gonna find my mistake. But oh, what I've learned has led me straight to you, baby, and that's my only concern. Oh, I would change things if I had to live my life all over. Oh, baby, oh, girl, I'd do it all again if I had to live my life all over. Well, it saddens me to think that if somewhere along the way I changed my coat.
Okay, thank you so much. That was the first battle. Let's go over to the judges and let's see what they vote. Judges, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
So the red side wins. Daniel and Exaggerate are going through to the next round. And we have some information to all of the competitors.
Was very important. Each battle, after the battle, you need to, both teams, go out from the meeting that you're inside, and the winners reconnects to the same link that has been given to you. Okay, let's go over to the judges' feedback, and let's start with Cleo.
So I chose the first guys, the red team. For me, they were a little bit more better with the execution, more variety of moves, a little bit more like stylish, I'd say, some of the movements. The second crew was dope too. Just for me, like the execution was a little bit more sloppy, I guess. But the other guys had it, and you know, I could see they had more energy, and overall it was a nice battle. Thank you.
Paulito, do you have any thoughts?
I agree with Cleo. I totally agree with him. I think also red team came in with attitude to get this victory. They were committed. So definitely, I think they did a really good job, everybody, and congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. So MG, what do you think about this battle?
First of all, shout out to Nobunaga for dropping the classics. I really enjoyed the music. Much love to Slonia and Struts, definitely represented and came through. But for me as well, Daniel and Exaggerate killed it more. Really nice flow and form, and especially Exaggerate. I really like the reverse concepts that he did in the second round, and it was really dope. So congrats, and once again, shout out to Slonia and Struts for representing.
Yeah, that's nice. So the winner is the red team. They go through to the next round. Thank you to the judges. We're here at the live studio.
Yeah, so to go through it again, both teams that just now competed, you need to disconnect, and the winners needs to reconnect with the same link. So Slonju and Struts, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the jam. Can't wait to have you up here in August. So, Björn Tore, I think we're ready for battle number 2. Let's go over to the knockout tree again and see what is happening.
Yeah, so here we have Piero and Alexander with a teacher and student thing in the red corner. And we have P-Tech and Heavy Haiku representing Finland in the blue corner. So I think we just need to go over to the DJ. Both have 2 sets each. And red there, red team starts. Piero, Alexander, you guys are first. Let's go.
Listen to the bass man. Go get the same groove. Listen to the guitar. Give that soul some juice. Come on, guys. Bring it on home to you. Listen to the bass man. Go get that same groove. that's so untrue. Come on, guys, bring it on home to you.
That was the second battle. Great job, Nobunaga. Let's go over to the judges. Judges, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so blue side took it. That was a fun battle to watch. I saw a very funny burn. But blue side won. Shout out to Absence and Piero for joining. Unfortunately, you didn't take it. But we need some feedbacks from the judges. We can start with you, Cleo. And we need this in 30 seconds. You can say what you think about this battle.
Okay, it was a nice battle. I gave it to P-Tech and Heavy Haiku because I feel they were a little bit more clean and the shape, like the form, was more mature for me. I really liked the energy of Alexander and Piero. Just the other guys were just more cleaner and the form was just more mature for me. So that's what I think.
Okay, thanks. Paulito, what are your thoughts about this? You voted against Norway.
My opinion is that the red team came really strongly with Piero's character and rotating this really nice way of moving in the floor, and his partner doing the power moves. Unfortunately, he kind of didn't do it all the way. But for me, the blue team came in with very consistent, clean, determined, knowing that they had some better moves and they could take the win, and they did, definitely. Congratulations.
30 seconds. What do you think about this battle?
Say something.
Okay, I can talk. Okay, I don't need transition. All right. So for me, I really like the Piero and Alexander energy. And definitely, they had fun and played with the space nicely. But the blue team, P-Tech and Heavy Haiku, like more funky, better execution, just more complete b-boys. I like the different patterns and change of direction. So for me, definitely the P-Tech and Heavy Haiku took it, and it's gonna be an interesting final battle for sure.
Yeah, thank you for your feedbacks. The blue is the winner. We're here back in the studio again.
Yeah, so let's go over. So that was the second battle of today. Now you see who's progressing to the final. We're gonna have a little bit break where I'm gonna recap what the Scandinavian qualifiers is fighting for, so everybody gets equal share of rest. So today, the Scandinavian qualifier and the winner of the European qualifier gets their flight, hotel, and a direct spot into the top 8 of Arctic Jam. That's going to be on top of the mountain. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a crazy film crew and some drone people flying around, making a crazy production for you guys. And this is going to be hosted into Tromsø City in August 2021. If you want more information about that, please go into arcticjam.com. Right now, we're going to roll a little film from one of our great sponsors, Equinor. We have many sponsors. We're super grateful, especially this one. Made sure that our dream of getting and collecting a lot of the up-and-coming, super talented hip-hop artists for Arctic Jam. So we're going to roll now the Equinor movie.
Hi, we are the producers of Arctic Jam, recording in Tromsø Streaming Studio. Arctic Jam is an international hip-hop festival featuring music, dance, and art.
Arctic Jam 2021 will take you in August to our beautiful Arctic nature experience, where we get hip-hop culture smashed into our sublime summer nights. You guys need to check out arcticjam.com.
So from all of us in the Arctic Jam team, we would like to thank Equinor for granting us funds so we can realize our dreams and all of the artists of north of Norway could have a better time doing what they like to do.
See you guys for Arctic Jam in August 2021. That was a beautiful little movie from Equinor, our sponsor. Thank you so much. Everything was produced by Tromsø Streaming Studios. Big shout out to Benzine Media Event AS, who's now doing a great job behind the scenes. They're, of course, going to make sure that you guys get awesome footage if you choose to come up to Arctic Jam in August. So we're going to show you a small little movie, a tiny little movie about how the Arctic summers are up here in North Norway. Because a lot of people think we live with Santa Claus and all of us are in igloos. But the midnight sun is 24/7. It's very nice temperature in August. Don't worry, we have summers too. And this movie we're going to run for you now is going to make you see a little bit what you can experience when you come up here. So let's roll the movie. So by the way, for you guys watching now around Europe, that was shot in the middle of the night. So if you saw that it was pure daylight and this really orangey sun up in the sky, that's how it looks 3 a.m. in the morning here during summer. So I think both teams have gotten equal time of rest now. It's fair and square. Let's go over to the final of the Scandinavian qualifier. Let's check out the knockout tree. Bjørn Tore, what do we see?
We see Norway versus Finland. I think this would be a great final. 4 dope dancers. I haven't seen Pitek and Havi Haiku so much before, but they really showed out to be very talented dancers. Daniel and Exaggerate are joining forces from Floor Nights and Absence crew and are pretty high level from Norway. So I think this will be a very dope battle. I think judges will enjoy it too. So then we have the DJ. Is the teams ready? Red side starts. Daniel and Exaggerate starts again.
3 sets.
3 sets. It's the finals. Let's go. Daniel, Exaggerate, you go first.
Great battle. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go straight over to the judges. Judges, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and the red have it. Daniel and Exaggerate took it. I think it was a very good battle.
Absolutely.
Both crews delivered very good. And we need some feedback from the judges. Do we have Cleo for 30 seconds on the first spot?
Let's
there you
go.
Are.
So for me, I chose Daniel and Exaggerate over Pitek and Heavy Haiku because I feel like the guys, Daniel and Exaggerate, they had more packed rounds. It was just more variety, different flows, like changing directions, playing with the space, you know. And I feel like the movement was more confident, was more complex, and it was just stronger rounds for me. That's why for me, they won. Big shout out to Pitek and Heavy Haiku for representing. The rounds were dope, although for me, the other guys took it. Right? Peace!
Yeah, thanks. Paulito, what do you think?
I appreciate the footwork finances, like the small things, for sure. But for me, it was red team. I think we have two b-boys that are really routined of being battling for a while now, so they know when to have to pull the moves. So and they did, and they came out victoriously. So for sure, red team for them.
Thanks, MG. What do you think?
Yeah, shout out to Pitek and Heavy Haiku for representing, but the rounds were a bit shorter for me. And Exaggerate and Daniel, definitely really dope arsenal of moves, connection with the music. I especially enjoy watching Exaggerate, really dope and strong rounds, original combos and transitions, playing with the levels. So definitely for me, they took it, but much love to both crews. The final was really dope.
I think it was exaggerated.
Judges, let's go over to a winner interview where the Scandinavian qualifiers is now done. The winners are, of course, getting flight, hotel, and a direct spot into the top 8 from us, the organizers, covered. So let's go over for a little winner interview. And if Exaggerate and Grindelarn can unmute, that you can do. We can talk to you. Can you hear us, guys?
Let's go.
Daniel. Victor. Gratulerer, gutta.
So, first question over to you guys. Was it Justin Timberlake that came in that gave you the extra power to see through the victory?
Classic.
Oh.
No answer.
I think we can't hear them. They're smiling. Victor's always smiling, I know. But
do you have a question, Björn Tore?
Yeah, if they are able to answer.
Can you hear us, guys?
They can probably hear us.
You have to unmute the mic. This is epic.
This is 2021 online at its finest.
It is what it is, you know. We're live, so anything can happen. Like the guys don't know how to use the Zoom call, you know. They're not going to school. They're not working in the office. So
you know what?
It is what it is.
I'm just happy if we can pack them on a plane and get them off. So big congratulations to Grindelarn and Exaggerate. Really dope final battle. We're gonna finish that up with the Scandinavian qualifiers. Daniel, Exaggerate, you can log out now. Before we start the European qualifiers, we're gonna recap to the new audience that just came in. So first of all, welcome. Hi guys, welcome to Arctic Jam. We are now live in the Tromsø streaming studios in Tromsø City, way above the Arctic Circle. We are the host tonight. My name is JT and this is BT. and we are showcasing for you the online qualifiers, where we're now gonna hold the online qualifier for Europe to get into the top 8 in the Arctic Jam finals. We, the organizers, is also paying for the flight and the hotel for the winners, where all the competitors that are coming up to Arctic Jam are fighting for 50,000 crowns. That's 5,000 euros approximately. So I hope to see you guys on the top of the mountain. I hope you watching will come up and try and qualify through the prelims for the 4 remaining spots. If you join here today in the European qualifier and don't win, you're more than welcome to come up and qualify through the prelims. Up on the top of the mountain, we're going to have beautiful midnight sun, crazy nature, top film crews, drones, you name it. And of course, we're going to have himself, Mr. DJ Nobunaga. He's a legend. He's going to be playing the music also during the main event in August during Arctic Jam. So, what is Arctic Jam? Arctic Jam is an international festival where we have everything from music, art to dance. Our goal is to take hip-hop, smash it into what we think is an awesome idea, and that's our crazy Arctic nature. We're going to have everything from art exhibitions, we're going to have new style art, we're going to have graffiti, we're going to have outdoor concerts, and of course, the main battle on top of the mountain. So, I think, Björn Tore, we are ready to kick off the European qualifiers. Yeah. So can we go through the rules once more for the new people tuning in?
Yeah, let's quickly look over the rules. It's a red and blue voting system where red side always starts. It's a knockout system where if you lose a battle, you are out. 2 sets each dancer, except in the finals for 3 sets. Use your surrounding freely and be creative. And the judges can only judge on what they see. Until now, it's been nice. But if it's lag or you lose connection, it can kick you out, then you're out. So we have B-boy Kamil, aka Struts. He was in the first round. We actually have a video of him playing around up in our Arctic nature. And yeah, let's check it out.
All right, so that's a little bit view of what we want to do, smashing hip-hop culture into our scenery up here above the Arctic Circle. So, we're ready for the qualifiers. Let's get on to the knockout tree, Björn Tore. So, let's have a look at it.
First round, red team, B-boy Meme, funny name, with B-boy Stasiu from Poland, versus in the blue corner, B-boy Galen and B-boy Father Charles. This is Swedish representing. I hope the guys are ready. 2 sets each. Red team starts. Nubu, just start spinning, and I think we can roll into battle.
With the most venomous, ran to be the godfather of the club that can be hit clap. You get applause from the very beginning. You can give me your standing ovation. I'ma bang your face and with another bang and I call it a cliffhanger. Watch me mangle a strangle this whole rap shit. Come on. You can see the way I make a man stay from down bottom. The way I got him, give me my cash quick. Come on. Knock on, you better grab on the sun because I'm about to shake shit again and make a black bitch. Come on. Now you hear the shots ring on. My bitches taking everything off each other. Got them while I'm running for cop of the King Kong. Bigfoot, dummy with a scully. Bully, you rap still ugly with money. Running the trap. Now they giving me dap. As far as I'm concerned in this motherfucker, look how I got him. Now they ready to shake. Touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. We got them hot in this bitch. We got them hot in this bitch. We got them hot in the bitch. We got them hot in this bitch. Here we go. Now you see the alcohol spilling and we got them hands in the ceiling. You know we only come to rattle the building and break it on down just a little once again. Know when we holding the bank, so let me keep the dice rolling and keep it traditional. The way I keep my money falling while you slacking on your Mac and do, we always keep it going. Right to the left, do it to death. Now I can come through with a chisel and make the game fizzle and I pull out the skillet prepared for the cooking. How my mama niggas wonder when I'm gonna bring the hook in. Thugs ice grilling every time you get the looking. Got a wildin' overseas all the way back to go Brooklyn. Now they ready to spaz, cause we bring the best of them. Shit to shut it down on the regular. That's what the fly 80s nigga that was whipping in the Cressida. President. Most of these niggas killing the rest of the brothers that was thinking they was rushing it and busting it. But the way we was doing what we was muscling, they hustle. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. You got a on this bitch.
Let's go over to the judges. Judges, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
So red team won, Poland, Meme, and Stashu. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but yeah, 30-second recap of that battle, Cleo.
All right, sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I had to unmute my mic. So shout out to Len and Fader Charles. I feel like their rounds were a little bit too short, although I love the energy. And Meme and Staku, I feel they had more variety also. And I feel they were more in the moment. And I think the flow was more connected to the moment. So I gave it to Meme and Staku.
Thank you. Thank you. What do you think?
Big shout out to both teams, red and blue. Blue, came out a little bit short in the beginning, and the rest kind of was really good moves in there, but it was a little bit unclear for me. And compared to red team, came in, determined, very clear on what they wanted, energy, very clear on moves, good transition, and definitely a good ear for listening to the music. So red team for me.
Nice, thanks. MG.
Yeah, it was a close battle. Shout out to both crews. Both places were kind of small, so it was challenging for both crews to represent. But for the blue crew, the camera was a bit too high, so it was hard to see some footwork details. But yeah, as Cleo and Paulito said, the rounds were kind of too short, and the red team, Meme and Staku, the execution and transitions were just was more on point, and the rounds were more diverse.
So, we first battle, the European has started. So, thank you, judges. We're here in the studio again.
Yeah. So to recap, red team went through. Both teams right now who were just battling, remember to disconnect, and team that went through, reconnect, so you're ready for the next stage. Also, shout out to the blue team and the blue room. I really liked the venue. It was really cool, especially the hand that came in there as a surprise. So let's go into the knockout tree to the next battle of the European qualifier.
We have Pesto and Danilo representing Italy on the red corner. We have B-Boy Aleon and B-Boy Gustav from Ireland in the blue corner. This will be a nice battle, I think. I'm very excited. So it's 2 sets each. Nobunaga, whenever you are ready, red team starts first. 2 rounds each, red team starts first. We are ready, yeah.
We have no enemies. 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 It's one of the beautiful things about it, and to show that our hearts are in the right place, we'd sing a song for the governor of California, Ronald Reagan.
Confrontation in this corrupted world. Black strong cause the color of the skin. No enemies, we must join us today. People get ready for this judgment day. Stop the so-called democracy. Time to share all of black history. God beginning, a man of truth. Die for something, we believe when two blacks and whites come together, united like brothers and sisters. Malcolm X, believe in his color, spoke his wisdom to the young black scholar. It makes me mad to see what's going on. My brother being put away for all so long. Freedom is what we have in America. So tell me what the fuck is up South Africa. Blacks, not able to walk the street. Poor, came for choosing if you thank God for what we have, but yet man gets greedy and want more. Politician complaints about the public's vote. Behind the scenes, pornography and sniffing coke.
We have no enemies. 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 We have no enemies.
Hold the flicks, I'm out for the photo ops is black. Code name, y'all for Kodo, my tricks.
like a ratchet in the auto shop. Since granddaddy over soda stopped and he got the caddy, I've been gladly serving any y'all cats wanna act determined. Spit pesticides for rats and vermin. Seem like none of y'all chumps is burning. You're hopeless, and I'm a little better than dope is. Far from a brand new kid to show biz. Trying to hold on, maintain my focus. Coming out the room where the cloud of smoke is rolling. With the punches I survive and rock, cause I keep the crowd alive. And the texture, my voice is coarse and kinda hoarse and gut, like I'm throwing 1,000 knives. Man, party people, gather round. What you have here is a brand new sound. Reach from my waist, you hit the ground. You better duck when that awful sound goes. Yeah, that's what's happening in the parking lot. Yeah, that's what's happening on stage. The man at hand, I'm ruling school and reach and teach the blind and find a way from A to Z and be the most, the boastful, loud and proud, the gain, the reign of the name. The heat is on, so feel the fire. Come off the empire, or the more higher. Up that one step beyond dope. I'm off straight and hit the cool.
When your guy has got his hat and made himself hard to find.
Okay. Thank you for that battle. I just want to clarify for the judges before we cast the vote. Elion and Gustas is the red corner, and Pesto and Danilo is the blue corner. So we do that when we cast our votes. So I repeat again, Elion and Gustas is the red corner, and Pesto and Danilo is the blue corner. Okay, judges, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
All right, all right.
So we have Danilo and Pesto through. Okay, Cleo, in 30 seconds, can you give us your feedback?
Yes, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Good. So shout out to Alion and Gustas. Especially the first round of Gustas was incredible power moves. Although I think Pesto and Danilo had more mature flow, especially the round of Pesto was just the flow and the explosiveness of this flow was incredible. But both guys in general had more mature flow, and that's why I gave it to these guys. Peace.
Paulito, what do you think?
Yeah, shout out to all the B-boys in this battle. It was a really close battle. Amazing power moves from Red Team. But for me, I'm an OG B-boy. I like the whole thing, you know. I like the top rock. I like the footwork. I like everything, and especially I look especially something in this battle that it was the creativity of taking two movements together in the first round was genius. So for me, the blue team took it because of the creativity and the musicality. So
sweet. MG, what are you?
Yeah, as Paulito and Cleju said, power move round or power move of Gustas is next level. Shout out to you. Keep killing it. And the blue team, Danilo and Pesto, for me, overall B-boy package and that finesse, the form, the chemistry between the two guys, just really mature flow. It was I really enjoyed to watch both B-boys. It was super fresh. I'm excited to see them in the next round.
Thank you, judges. We're here in the studio right now.
So yeah, just to clarify for the backstage crew, so Danilo and Pesto that went through this battle. Danilo and Pesto. We had a mix-up with pictures in the start, but great job, both teams. Now, both teams needs to disconnect. The team that went through, you reconnect through the same link. Let's go over to the knockout tree and see up who is next. Björn Tore, take it away.
So we have Russia, B-Boy Frukt, B-Boy Barmin Bars versus B-Boy Lil Muno and B-Boy Duxem. Not sure how to say it, but we have some mix-up in some pictures, but I think we're all right. Duxem is a little bit older, but yeah, 2 sets each. Red side starts. So Nobunaga, when you are ready, you can start to spin. We pull in the cruise.
Ha 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 ha! Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Return of the B-boy style. Props to all the B-boys and B-girls in the house. I got the
Nobunaga, just play music. The audience can enjoy your music while we're getting them in.
As easy as it may seem, the scene is not a capability for most to possess. You gotta catch up and take the time.
Yeah, we have some technical issues. Nobunaga, some contenders, we need to get them in. So, yeah.
Okay, so either way, while we're waiting, welcome to the European Qualifier. We're now in the first round of this stage of the qualifiers. We're into battle number 3. Who was the battle number 3 from? They were...
it was Russia, and the other crew is battling from Spain, but I think they are originally from South America. Their videos they posted was very dope. I look forward to see this battle. As all the battles in this jam so far has been high level. The 2 crews going to the next round from the European qualifier is the Polish crew and the Italian crew from now. The first 2 battles we had, high level. Right now, we're just waiting for some technical issues. Should be right around the corner.
So that's about my cue to just talk a little bit, getting some information out there. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to Arctic Jam. We're just here waiting for the artists to reconnect for battle number 3 in the European qualifiers. We're trying our best when we have technical issues to pray to the gods of the Wi-Fi to be nice to us here today. And I'm so happy that in August we are going to do this jam live normally, if you remember how that felt. And I'm really looking forward to that. Everything is going to be on the top of the mountain. We are now today during the European qualifiers fighting where the winner gets flights and hotel covered by us, the organizers. As well, you get a direct spot into the top 8 where all the competitors on the top of the mountain is going to compete for 50,000 crowns. That's 5,000 euros. That's 5,000 euros.
So the lineup until now in the Arctic Jam final, we think about the lineup who's already there. We have Nordiamond and Kosto coming to Tromsø. We have Thomas and Greku from Poland. We have the winners of the Scandinavian, Daniel and Exaggerate. Now we will have the 4th. So one thing we need to ask, I'm getting some feedback from the backstage crew that you need to rotate the camera. We can't start the battle until both artists have rotated the camera into landscape mode. That's what we need to do. We need to rotate the camera. Yeah,
so, as you see, the red team doesn't have the camera the correct way. We cannot start the battle until this is happening.
Fruit and Barmin Bars, rotate the camera. You need to have it in landscape mode, or, yeah.
So this is what happens when a lot of breakers try to have fun and make an online qualifier. So we're going to give them half a minute to rotate the camera. If this doesn't happen within half a minute, you are out and the other crew is through. So in half a minute, if we don't get a signal from the crew, backstage crew, that the video is changed into landscape, we cannot start the battle and we cannot continue. There we go. We see everything is ready. Now, let's go back now into the live studio. We're going to introduce the crews again.
There we go.
Let's introduce the crews again. So when we place this out on YouTube, all this technical bullshit that we just listened to is gone. We cut it out. We make the YouTube clip nice. So, welcome. We are now here in the European qualifiers. Let's go over to the knockout tree and see who is in battle number 3, Björn Tore.
We have Fruit and Barmin Bars on the red side. From Russia, we have Lil Moon and Dux M battling out of Spain. So, we can have Nobunaga ready. Red team starts, 2 runs each. I think we are ready to start a battle, JT.
Let's go.
1990 motherfucking 2. Straight from Jersey to Philly, Buckman's on. Yo, D, tell them how this shit going down. Time for some action. Time for some action. Come on. Time for some action. 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 Let's get ready. In this corner we have the folk body snatcher. You funkadelic and I got you. Hard enough that I could chew a whole bag of ride. To an avenue, to an off street and off block. To turn around and do the same damn thing to a solo. Cause Reggie Noble's piss. I crushed the whole brain frame. Cause you couldn't maintain the funk. They have it rap style for lunch, chump. Cause 92 I take a whole crew. Give them a put to the funk, not all of their go to loose. I'll show you what type of stuff I'm on. You can't pump or slip it. Because I was born with it. The funkadelic devil hit you with the rap level of 10. The 1, 2, 3, your pen. I get action. So everybody jump with your rump. If you like the way the sound bumps, pump it in your back trunk. And let loose with the juice when I do rock. I'm too hot. Some say I got more juice than Tupac. Straight out of Jersey. You heard me, my brother. I'm laughing. Time for some action.
Little Moon and Dux.
Lil Moon and Dux, you're up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Lil Moon and Dux, you're up. Let's go. Let's go. Lil Moon and Dux, you're up. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, you're up. Is your run. Let's go.
Let's battle.
in the midst of smoke. Just because any nigga that takes me for a joke, we hit a $5 stick, now we putting it work. Unaccountable amounts of dirt, just becomes off niggas. Anybody killer, you know what the deal is. Nigga, you know what the real is. I see some off-brand niggas on the corner flagging me down, singing your dad, what's up with the pound? Is that nigga Snoop alright? Hey yo, what's up with the crew? Is the niggas in jail or is the niggas through? I said if you ain't up on things, Snoop Dogg is the name, dog pound the gang. It's like this, they don't understand. It's an everyday thing to gangbang. Make that switch, don't be a bitch, let these niggas know. What's up with you? I represent the pound and death row. And can't no other motherfucker in LA alone beat your Compton and watch CDOGs. Now, you can't come and you can't run and you can't see long to the G's of the gang. One gun is all that we need to put you to rest. Put two slugs dead in your chest. Now you dead and the motherfucker creeping and sleeping 6 feet deep and fucking with the pound. It's suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. The cloud becomes black and the sky becomes blue. Now you in the midst of the dog pound crew. Ain't no clue on why the fuck we do what we do. Leave you in the state of paranoia, ooh. Don't make a move for your gat so soon, cause I drops bombs like platoon, nigga. Walk with me, hold my hand and let me lead you. I take you on a journey and I promise I won't leave you. Until you get the full comprehension. And when you do, that's when the mission. It's the Bible.
Russians fell out. We had a little bit problems into this battle. So this is what we're gonna do. We need to move on. Thank you so much, Nobunaga, for great music. Let's go over to the judges. You will just judge on what you have seen so far. So judges, let's cast our votes in 3, 2, 1.
We know, Cleo, we know. But the Russians disconnected.
Perfect. So, red team goes through. Let's start with some valuable feedback. Cleo, your 30 seconds starts now.
So, just to make sure, the red team was the first, right? It's always the first. Okay, because I got confused sometimes. Anyways, so the Russians, for me, just very original flow, very original movement, and like the flow was just like kept flowing with like amazing ideas. Although the other guys had great energy and a lot of explosive movements, which I love as well, I gave it to the endless flow. All right? Thank you. Peace.
Paulito, your thoughts. 30 seconds.
Great battle between two different kind of styles. For me, I pulled the red flag because the style and the flow took me, and I was interested to actually see more, and I did, and I got some really good feeling about it. So my vote was for them, and the variety of content in the movement, explicit. Great.
Thanks. MG.
Once again, shout out to Nobunaga for bringing these classics. There's some songs I didn't hear for a long time. Killing it. It's really good energy. Based on the 3 rounds I saw, the Russians, the flow was incredible. A lot of unpredictable moves, threading was crazy. It was really, I really enjoyed watching them. And yeah, the other guys, a lot of blow-ups, definitely a different style. But for me, the Russians just took over. For sure. I'm excited to see them in the next round.
Yes, yeah, a little technical problem, but we do our best to figure it out. They had 3 runs each, so it's kind of fair. Some technical hiccups. So we're back here in the live studio, JT.
Yeah, so the red team went through, the Russians went through. It was a little bit technical issues. Now both needs to log off, and then the Russian team needs to log in again. Please make sure that the camera is in landscape and you don't disconnect again. If this happens again, you will be out and forfeit automatically. Okay, let's move on into the next battle and have a look at the knockout tree, Björn Tore. Who do we have?
Yeah, so here we have B-Boy Shock was canceling last minute, but Johnny Fox is going with his girlfriend, Mary Berry, and they battling out of from Poland versus Tranquil and Styles from England on the blue side. Shock and Mary Berry and Johnny Fox, red corner, Tranquil and Styles in the blue corner. So 2 sets each. Red team starts first. Nobunaga, when you are ready, we start the battle.
to all the fake thugs out there. Yo, when you say you thuggin', it doesn't matter. It goes into my mind as just chit chatter. You may say I have an ego or just worry free, but none of that tough talk I take seriously. It goes in one ear and right out the other. Heard that fake thug shit? Brother, I don't mean to brag, never hate. You ain't got to think that it takes to stop this. Ha, sucker, you miss. I put feelings aside, you know who I am. PU2F, keys to the US, and I hate when one attempts to analyze franchise. Get your hands tied, going over a boat, don't know what you were thinking. That dream is over, your body's sinking.
Yo, all you thugs out there, you don't gotta do it. Problem ain't shoot the shit up. You and you, shoot the shit up. Yo, bitch, you know what I'm up, and I'm really happy. Shoot the shit up. All smash the balls, not bring it back. Yo, we're putting it exactly, yo.
Everybody hit the floor when the shit drop. Shit not, bitch stop. We fall all night long. We don't stop. Niggas thought the heat was gone, but I'm back to do it again. Lead up rhyme, bad boy. Turn it to the scene of the time. Immaculate. Baby, get made again.
That was the battle. Thank you so much, Nubu Naga. Perfect timing. We got all the runs in. The internet gods was on our side. Let's go over to the judges. Are you guys ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Johnny Fox. On the red team, Mary Berry and Johnny Fox. Okay, that was nice. We need some feedback. Cleo, what do you have to say?
Yeah, so for me, Johnny Fox and Mary Berry did a really good job. I feel like their flow was more on point, like changing directions, just more clean overall. And the other guys, shout out to Tranquil and Mark. I feel like, you know, just just missing a little bit of variety, you know, in like the moment, you know, changing directions and stuff like that. I saw a little bit of repeats, and like overall flow for me was just more basic. So give it to Johnny Fox and Mary Betty.
So, what are you thinking?
Yeah, big shout out to Blue and Red team. I love the details and the footwork of the Blue team. I think that they kind of wake up a little bit too late compared to how a Red team came out. Because Maria came out like, you know, putting the of the first round of the battle, and blue team didn't manage to come up to that level through the whole battle. So for me, Red team.
Aye, thanks. MG, your thoughts?
Yeah, close battle, but Red team, Mary Berry, super nice flow, nice form, super confident style. I really enjoyed watching it. Johnny Fox, great control over his style. He knows what he's doing, all the directions, all the patterns. And Blue team, yeah, nice footwork, nice flow with the second guy. Unfortunately, you couldn't see his last round. But yeah, for me, Red team, so congrats to Mary Berry and Johnny Fox.
Yeah, we lost it in the last second of the last round, but yeah, stuff like that happens. We're back at the studio. JT?
Yeah, so that was a great battle. Really, really cool venue from the Blue team. I really like the lighting, the floor, everything. So very, very cool and creative. So we're just going to catch up some time now and go straight into the semifinals. Let's go over to the knockout tree. Björn Tore, who do we have?
Yeah, we have B-Boy Meme and Stasiu on red side from Poland versus B-Boy Pesto and Danilo from Italy on the blue side. And like always, red side goes first. 2 sets each. And Nobunaga, when you're ready, start playing music and let this guy spell it out.
Come on, beat it. Come on, come on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. I want to deal with funk. I got this my spunk. I got to deal with tide. I want to make me ride. I got to make myself feel good. I make it good to myself. Can I make it good? Can I make it good to myself? Can I make it good to myself? Can I make it good to myself? Can I make it? I make my like it. Can I make my like it? Yeah, won't you like it? Make me like it. I can't stand because you make me feel funky. I can't stand because you make me feel funky. Baby, baby, baby. Hey, I'm moving. Baby, I'm moving. Baby, I'm moving. Baby, I'm moving. Cause I'm moving up a little higher. Make it feel funky. Now, band, can you make it get funky? Band, can you make it get nasty? Can you make it get good to me? I make it good to yourself.
Are we running? Nothing can slow me up. Nothing can slow me up. Hey baby, get up. Who's with me? This beat's for the grown and sexy. Go mama and bring it closer. Give me some of your mama makosa. Shake like you don't care. Everybody put your hands in the air. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do it all right. Step to the left, step to the right. Feel the sexy and the grown. Give it to me on the saxophone. Stay with me, doing your thing. Makosa. Oh yeah.
All right. That was a really good battle. Thank you so much, Nobunaga. Let's go over to the judges. There you guys are. Nice to see you guys. Let's go. 3, 2.
Okay, so the blue side wins. We have a winner with the blue side. And yeah, do we have some feedback, Cleo?
Of course. So shout out to both crews. Both crews really nice flow. I feel Pesto and Danilo just overall had more dynamics and were more consistent from the beginning of the battle. That's why I gave it to them. But Meme and Stacho really cool flow, and big shout out to you guys as well. Peace!
Yeah, big shout out to both teams. Really tight and really good battle. Hard to judge. But for me, I had to go for the blue team. You know, they came out with the whole shebang, with the style on the top rock, the energy, the good flow, and especially those small moments of creativity when you really appreciate it. You know, and for me, it was great. A great battle, and the blue team came out strong.
NG, you?
Yeah, shout out to both crews. I especially like from the red crew, Meme's last round, nice musicality. Shout out to Stachu and the Italians, fresh and funky in the top rock, really feeling the music. The connection with music was on point. Confidence, energy, execution, emphasis on the moves, like the whole vocabulary was super fresh.
Yeah, thanks to all of you judges. Very good feedback as always. We're in the studio. JT, where are we at?
Yeah, we're at catching up for the last semi-final. Let's just move on. Let's carry on and have a look at the knockout tree and who is up, Björn Tore.
So we have the Russian crew, Fruit and Barmin Bars versus Mary Berry and Johnny Fox in the blue corner. So you have 2 rounds each. We have a picture mess up with Shock for Mary Berry, but she stepped in the last minute. We're very grateful for that. So 2 sets each. Nobunaga, whenever you're ready, just start to play, and let's go into the second semifinal.
panel. Guys, let's see if you are up here on this beautiful screen. There you guys are. Guys, are you ready? Judges, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the first decision who's not been anonymous. Okay, nice, nice. So, blue team won with 2-1. First battle of the day. Cleo, do you want to tell us something about this battle?
Yeah, that battle was very close. I feel like the Russians brought the same similar kind of movements to the first round, and also the Mary Berry and Johnny Fox brought a little bit more energy for me, and like just throughout the whole battle they had more energy. That's how I felt, although the Russians brought really cool concepts, and that's why the battle was very close, but I gave it to Poland and Spain. Aight? Peace!
Yeah. So, Paulito, your thoughts?
Thank you. Big shout out to both the duos. Great battle. I love the flow of the red team. Incredibly good quality of the content of the movements. I really enjoy it. But when you come out in a battle, you're supposed to deliver from the first round, and I didn't feel like they did. And Vivo Maria came out and just raised that bar, and I don't feel like the red team kind of come up to that level, you know. So big shout out to blue team, because they came out strong and from the start and to the end.
Yeah, thanks. So MG, you voted the opposite.
Yeah, so for me that was definitely the closest battle of tonight, and very close. It could go either way, but for me, the originality of the Russian guys and the flow that I haven't really seen before. So it was like something really special for me, and it really stood out for me. But as I said, like super close battle. Shout out to the Russian guys, and congrats to Johnny Fox and Mary Berry.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad I didn't judge that battle. JT.
Yeah, so congratulations. We have our final ready for the European qualifiers for the Arctic Jam. So again, we are your host of today. My name is JT. This is BT. We are the host now here live in Tromsø streaming studios, where we're having the European qualifier, where we, the hosts, will fly, place the artist in Radisson Blue Hotel, our beautiful sponsor for now 5 years running. And of course, we are gonna have you directly into the top 8 of Arctic Jam finals. So the Arctic Jam finals, every competitor is going to fight for 50,000 crowns, and that's approximately 5,000 euros. So everybody who battled today and didn't win, or the losing team now in the finals, you're more than welcome to contact us. Check out arcticjam.com and figure out how you can come and enter the prelim for the remaining 4 spots. Here in Tromsø, in August, on Saturday the 21st, we're going to have a prelim where the 4 last spots gets on top of the mountain in the top 8. So far, we already selected 2 teams that are coming up and representing from Arctic Jam 2020. Those 2 teams were Nord Diamond and Kosto, and Thomas and Greku. So far today in the Scandinavian qualifiers, we have gotten a winner, and that's Exaggerate and Daniel Grindeland. So now we're about to tune in and check out who is going to win the European qualifiers. But before we start doing that, we need to have a fair little rest so that the last semifinal get a little bit breather. So before that happens, first of all, we're going to show you a really cool movie on the top of the mountain, our amazing venue for Arctic Jam 2021 that you, the audience, can come and are watching now the qualifiers for. So let's roll the movie from Fjellheisen. right, so that's the first movie that we saw. It's from our amazing stage where you see Mr. BT starring in the movie. We're going to have drone people flying drones all up in the sky. We're going to pack that ramp and that mountaintop with 120 people. It's going to be a dope-ass after party with, of course, the Mr. DJ himself, DJ Nobunaga, who's been supporting us now for 2 years. Been super cool to us. We're super looking forward to having you up in Tromsø playing live music for this main battle. So, yeah, obviously, we have one little movie more. We're going to see it. The little last movie is from our local b-boy, Kamil, while the second team gets a little bit rest. So you guys get to see how North Norway looks. Don't mind the snow. August month is always warm. There is no night. That's very important. That's a very spectacular thing. And our main battle is going to be during the evening. So we're going to get this beautiful yellow summer midnight sun that we're known for. So let's roll the last little movie of our Arctic Norway. That was a really nice little movie. We are ready. We survived. We fought the internet gods. We defeated the Wi-Fi gods, and we are ready for the final. This European qualifier to the Arctic Jam finals. Let's get in. The competitors are locked into the grid. Let's go over to the knockout tree. Bjørn Tore, what do we have?
We have B-Boy Pesto and Danilo on the red corner. We have B-Girl Mary Berry and Johnny Fox in the blue corner. It's Italia versus Poland and Spain. So this is going to be an interesting one. Who gets to come to Tromsø? Who's going to have the online battle win here? You have fought a long way. So now 3 sets each. When Nobunaga is ready, we go straight into the finals.
In the jungle, brother. In the jungle, brother. In the jungle, brother.
Oh yeah. Here we go, turn it up, let it start. From block to block, snatching hearts and jacking more. And the broke police can't fake me. You can have peace on stage, but right now I got my mind set up. Looking down the barrel of a nine, get up. Cause it's time to make the payback back. My brothers on the block better stay strapped. And accept no substitutes. I bring truth to the youth, tell the roof of the whole street. Oh no, I won't turn the other cheek. In case you can't see, that's why we burn the other week. Now we got them in the smash, blast. How long will it last? Till the pro get more cash. Until it raise up, till my young black males blaze up. Like semester stress test. I'm giving up the day for that you're living blessed. Much love to my brothers in the pen. See you when I free you, if not when they shove me in. Once again, it's an all-out slap. Put your hands in your gap, how your boys watch your back. Now these South County, I'm gonna tell ya, that's the best in the world. Scream if you feel me. See it there, you too man. Holla if you hear me. Come on. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. goes like this. I'll let you hear me. If you this to the sellouts, living it up. One way or another, you'll be giving it up. I guess because I'm black born, I'm supposed to say please sing songs and get kept on. But it's time for a new plan. I'll be singing like a one-man clan. Here we go, turn it up, don't stop. Till my homies on the block getting dropped. I'm still around for ya, keeping my sound on the ground for ya. And I'ma throw a change up. Well, ain't you never throw my name up. Now my homies in the back streets, the black streets. You feel me when they roll up in their back cheeks. Sing just a rap song, a black song. Coming on my brothers, get they strap on. And look for me in the struggle. Hustling time the brothers rumble. I'll let you hear me.
This is Missy Elliott, exclusive. I came to bring the pain hardcore to the.
Are we on the air? Are we on the air? Are we on the air? Are we on the air?
This is a Missy Elliott exclusive. I came to bring the pain hardcore to the
And if it's really real,
chill.
baby mama X-Pill.
Got a sex bill.
Come and get your neck thrill.
Do the raw deal.
Yo, I'm saying if the man won't,
Mr. Meth will.
that's a more all day. Mind over matter in my phone is foreplay. Sex on a platter, have it your way. Then who serve you everything on the menu and all that freak shit that you into. Sleep late, drive me half crazy. Maybe we can half on a baby.
On a baby?
I'm a brand new bag, and in the stash of a brand new Jag. Kick your shoes off and get comfy. We can bump uglies if you ain't got your monthly. Yes, I like American Pie. Tell them M-I, crooked letter Y.
Yes, it's real, baby. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like my 530. Like the way you serve it. Stimulate my body. Crunk just like a body.
Great, great. Some bonus runs there in the end. Some bonus runs there in the end. Good competitive spirits. So that's a little bit fun. That was a great final. Let's get into the judges and see what they thought. Judges, are you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have red team as winners. Red team as winners. Who were the red team, Bana? And let's get through it.
Yeah. Danilo, Pesto. Congratulations. This was an endurance. People are very hungry for battles. I see they just go and go and go and go. You know, doesn't even seem tired. I like it very much. Do we have a...
Let's go over to feedbacks from the judges. Cleo, what did you think about the final battle?
Damn, bro, what a time to be alive. You know, like we're just like celebrating, dancing together and exchanging, you know, feeling good. The guys kept going forever. Like they didn't want to stop. It's just amazing to be here, you know, and watch, you know, the energy and get inspired from everyone. So big shout out to everyone. As far as the battle, I just feel like Pesto and Danilo were a little bit more consistent with the energy from the beginning. You know, towards the end of the battle, both crews were getting hyped, but like they started off stronger in the first rounds. That's why I gave it to them. But both crews, really dope flow, really dope, you know, B-boy, B-girl style. I enjoy watching it. You know, I'm excited to come to, you know, Norway and watch what's going to happen, you know, in the August. Just good time to be alive, baby. All right?
Thank you for the feedback and thank you for the hat. Let's go over to Paulito. What do you think about the final battle?
Oof, it was a close battle, high intensity all the way from the start. I gave my point to red team. I feel like they came out from the start like with the intention of winning the battle and keeping, you know, the energy high. Blue team, I think I appreciate them a lot. I like a lot of both of the styles. I like the small moments of creativity they had in the style musically. But the whole in generally, I feel like a red team came out strong with the energy, the consistent, and the cleanness of. It was very clear what they wanted, and they delivered, and they came out victoriously.
Yeah, really fresh
Legend,
final battles.
We've been thinking about asking you to come up and be our third judge representing Norway, obviously. We just wanted to keep it a surprise until we met you here today. So let's go over to MG. What were your thoughts of the final?
All right, for me, super fresh final battle, super dope exchange, both sides. Mary Berry holding it down for the big girls every round, super strong. I see a big improvement. Johnny Fox, dope concept. I especially liked the last round. Strong B-boy, always growing, really good to see. But the guys from Italy, they killed it the first round, set it off, super high level of breaking. Both guys feeling the music, playing with the space, the energy, consistency, amazing. Like really, really high level of break in the final battle. And I'm really excited to see them in Norway and all the other duos, the crews, because it looks really fresh. Fresh
Thank
lineup.
You so much.
Can't wait to come.
Thank you so much, MGbility. We're really looking forward to having you up here in Norway. You make dope-ass music, and we can't wait for you to hear our talents up here in North Norway. So let's tune in to Nubunaga before Bjørn Tore is going to have his victory interview. So Nubunaga, are you there? There you are. Thank you so much again for surviving the Wi-Fi with us.
Always a pleasure. It was very nice. And in the online battles, maybe the DJ doesn't come. You can see the DJ as much as you can in a real jam, but we want to really say thanks for the support and the very good job you had. The dynamics with us in the studio and you when technical problems occurs. It's amazing to have a professional DJ like you.
Thanks, man. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I saw some dope battles. There's some nice stuff, some fresh stuff. So yeah, man, it was really dope, and it's really nice to work with you guys as well.
Perfect, man. Can't wait to have you up here in Tromsø and have a little bit of party. I think this is an epic way to end it. Listen, guys, Danilo and Pesto, congratulations so much. We're going to talk over Arctic Jam. You did awesome. It was really cool to see you guys. Really cool final when even they came with the jumping rope in the bonus round there. So looking forward to having you up in Tromsø. Whatever you want, just contact us, Arctic Jam on Instagram. Congratulations so much.
Yeah.
Can't wait to show our country to you guys. Awesome job. Congratulations again from us in the Arctic Jam team. So Bjørn Tore, you can do the outro.
Yeah, we're finished at this jam. We don't want to keep you waiting anymore. Thanks to all the judges. Thank you to the DJ, all the people, competitors. See you guys in Tromsø. And as we say, this is not a fire drill, it's Fire Festival.
Arctic Jam is out!
Yeah. Yeah.